I wanted to share one of my favorite Chris Carlson memories, which is in 2013 when at the end of the night of the talent show, I won as a workshopper the Chris Carlson Fangirl Award from the Counselor Awards. Someone had given me that award. Honestly, it was probably Michael Sugarman, because I had been carrying around one of Chris's cameras throughout the entire workshop and taking pictures of anything and everything from the park football games to our assignments for photojournalism to, literally just hanging out, behind Lassen and joking around with friends. There are now hundreds of those photos hidden away on my Facebook albums, and no one's ever going to see them but me, really.
I'll always be honored to say that I was one of Chris's first students at the workshop in 1994. I can't say that I honored him very well with my photos, but Chris brought such enormous spirit to the workshop right away, and it's just been such an honor and a pleasure to work with him over these past couple decades. It's been now, Chris, it's always a highlight of the year. I can't imagine having a workshop without you, and just being an anchor of the first week and just embodying the spirit of everything that we do at CSPA.
I always think of the possibly apocryphal story that he tells the students every year about two interns at National Geographic, one of whom went out to lunch without telling anyone, and the other who stayed in the office waiting for an assignment and got to go off on some super cool international photography trip that, was the making of his or her career. I'm never entirely sure if that story is actually true or not, but it is a good reminder that in this industry, we don't just get lucky, but that we create our own luck by working hard and by making sure that people know that we care and that our standards are high. And Chris exemplifies that both in his own work and in what he teaches our students every summer.
One of my favorite memories of Chris is his slideshow, where he'd show photos he had shot around the world on assignment.
It was the first class I ever had with Chris Carlson, and I remember he walked in, turned off the lights, started playing this slideshow. Wyclef Jean was playing Gone Till November, and he started sharing all these spectacular photos of traveling around on a campaign with Obama. Being a high school student who had that sort of access of one-on-one with someone of Chris Carlson's caliber, not only as a photographer, but as a person and a teacher, was just truly incredible.
In 2006, I was asked on very short notice to step in as editor of the Tombstone Epitaph, Arizona's oldest continuously published newspaper. Time was of the essence because the 125th anniversary of the legendary gunfight at the OK Corral was coming up. My problem coming into this was that I needed some artwork, and I needed it quickly. At that time, I didn't know a scanner from a copier or a JPEG from a line cut. And fortunately, I did know Chris Carlson, who told me that he would scan these slides, give them to me in digital form, and as a result of that, I was able to use those in the special pullout that accompanied the October 2006 Epitaph issue.
Hi, it's Larry here. I started doing some research today trying to find out when the first year that Chris Carlson taught in the workshop. Part of the criteria for being elected to the Hall of Fame is service to the CSPA, and Chris has anchored the first week's photo curriculum for at least 25 years that I know of. But what was his first year? I did a lot of research. I looked in the group photos, but for some reason he's not in any pictures. I guess he was slacking off those days. But I found a clue in the Steve Harvey reports. Every year Steve Harvey writes funny things to have in a workshop. And he says here that in the name game, one of the students referred to Chris Carlson as Carol Chessman. Close, but not quite exactly right. That might have been his first year, but I think his first year was 1994. I got a picture from 1994, and there in the third row is Rich Hammond. Okay, Rich Hammond's year. So Rich maybe could authenticate that was Chris Carlson's first year as an instructor. When I found that picture, I also found the grading sheet for the 1994 workshop, and it shows that Rich Hammond would have won the best running award had he not got a 65 in running matter. I don't know who graded running matter. I think it must have been Fred. But apparently, Chris Hammond misspelled Byron McMillan's name. Kind of ironic since he's spent Byron McMillan for the last 20 years. So 1994, Chris Carlson, first year teaching photography at the workshop. That was also the first year we got the refrigeration in the dormitory for produce.
You are so deserving of this award. One of many awards I'm sure you will receive over the course of your career, but I would have to think that CSPA Hall of Fame would be at the top. Congratulations.
I want to congratulate Chris for all he's done for the workshop over the years, and to thank him for a very special friendship.
Chris, thank you for your dedication to CSPA. Thank you for taking time out of your very hectic life, I'm sure, to instruct high school students, and congrats on making the Hall of Fame.
Thanks so much for teaching all of us how to be good photographers, Chris, and congrats on getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
It's a great honor, and it's one that you deserve. We quite literally could not put the workshop on without you. So thank you very much for all of your contributions over the years.
Yeah, Chris, thanks for sharing your expertise with our high school students. It's a real honor.
Thank you so much for all the years, for all the time, for all the resources that you've dedicated. You really make CSPA something very special.
Buddy, you did a great job with the CSPA workshop. Nobody could have done it better. And welcome to the Hall of Fame. I'll see you there. You're buying the first round.